the Bunkhouse Battle Royal. Good gosh almighty, folks. We want to wish all our fans out here a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next week for SOM Live. And we got the lights down, folks, and sorry for this. There's BTSG. BTSG is in the ring. Folks, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas. We'll see you next week on SOM Live and at Christmas Star Wars at the Johnson City Community Theater next Saturday, folks. To a special edition of SOM Live. Corky McCorkle here, taking a look back at the year in review of 2019. Folks, it's been quite a year for SOM, but first we're going to be closing things out tonight at the Johnson City Community Theater. Christmas Star Wars 3, War Games, the Bunkhouse Stampede. It's all going down 7 p.m. at the Johnson City Community Theater. As you saw at the top of the program, folks, the man has been revealed as the BTSG, or rather the man formerly known as BTSG, Mook. He's the one that's been targeting members of the family, cutting the lights, attacking them, and he's the one that's going to be teaming with the Dooleys and Logan Henderson, the mystery partner. Tonight in War Games, it's Mook, and it's all going down 7 p.m. Johnson City Community Theater. As we close out 2019, folks, we sure hope you'll be able to join us. Well, right now we're going to be taking a look at some of the stars that have joined SOM in the past year, including Joey Ryan, and a clip that, well, it made classic wrestling manager Jim Cornette actually block SOM on Twitter. Want to find out why? Take a look right now, folks.
So here's what I got for you. Here's your hot dog. Here's your handshake. Get out of my business.
Jim Cornette has just been destroyed in the middle of that ring. Somebody help him.
Yeah, but folks, and Joey Ryan wasn't the only special guest to join us here at SOM this year. We had Manny Fernandez, Hall of Famer, the Boogie Woogie Man. We had the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton's partner, Robert Gibson, joining him in Brazelton, Georgia. We had Bobby Eaton. We had so many special guest stars, but one was an up-and-coming talent having his very last independent wrestling match here with us at SOM at the Greene County Fair. We're going to take you now this past summer to the Greene County Fair and Austin Theory at SOM.
Time for the special exhibition match. Here we have, you talk about a rising star in professional wrestling.
This guy right here, man, is a rising star. Austin Theory. He's going to be a household name. You mark my words. This young man is AC Mack.
Now this guy right here is something else. Coming ready for war. He's got the tactical vest on. He's ready to take somebody out. He looks like he's ready for combat here.
AC Mack. Don't know a lot about this young man, but he looks like he is ready for war.
Oh, he comes from Atlanta, Georgia.
Looks like AC Mac's got something to say.
I don't need you to do this. I got this. Standing right here. You know the drill. In his very own ring. Born. Get it. Actually, get it for him. Watch him. Watch him. Born and raised in the swamps of Atlanta, Georgia. Watch him, Red. Weighing in, my favorite part. Weighing in at a whopping 207 pounds. I give to you the Mac of all trades. Hey, I'm not done. Hush. Hey, see, Beth.
All right, this AC Mac was mighty animated, and we're gonna get this match started. Austin Theory versus AC Mac.
Now let's see
All
what all
right,
the
it is
fuss
on.
is about.
Special exhibition match here. Austin Theory against the Mac of all trades, AC Mac. And they lock up hard.
They lock up furiously.
Come on, Beth.
And we talk about a rising star in professional wrestling. You know, this Austin Theory has only been in the ring for about 3 years. And already, you know, he has become one of the hottest things on the independent wrestling circuit. But he's not going to stay on the independents for too long. This guy is going up to the big leagues.
Absolutely disrespectful.
Looked like he was gonna ride him down, but he just kind of let him go.
Absolutely disrespectful. He picked the man off, picked him up, reckless abandon in his mind, and just threw him to the wind. That was
Just threw him
ridiculous.
down.
That was disrespectful.
207 pounds.
Well, AC Mac John with our great fans here at the Green County
Mac
Fair.
directing the fans and standing switch. And now Austin Theory with the headlock takeover. And he sinks it in good.
Sinks it in real hard, heavy. See AC Mac going for those head scissors.
Yeah, he is. But it is not working.
That is not to be. Not
Side control with that
anyway,
headlock.
but he got him back into the ropes. AC Mac drops down.
Back on him.
Austin Theory, yeah, right on him with another takeover.
Right back on him. Working that headlock like Jack Briscoe used to back in the day.
He's almost got
Clean with it.
Almost had the head scissors that
Almost
time.
had it
Close
that
to
time.
it. It's the name of the game, y'all. Keep a man down.
AC Mac trying anything he can, grinding those gloves into the face, pulling the hair there on Austin Theory. And Austin Theory and another headlock takeover.
Going right back to it, keeping that control.
And you know that's got to be infuriating. But he finally got it. Not for long, though.
Austin Theory goes behind now. AC Mac got him ropes. Austin Theory hits him with the shoulder block from the inside.
What?
And-
Oh! This could be it, baby. This could be it.
Yeah, that's the move that could turn the tide
Yeah, a
here
little slick move from
for the
AC
Mac
Mac.
of all trades.
But that guy slick right there. Gotta watch him. Austin Theory, a little bit worse for wear right now after that
Yeah, he's
maneuver.
still feeling that.
Oh yeah.
AC Mac just feeling pretty proud of himself here, you know. And what would it mean for this guy, AC Mac, to take out a guy who's poised to be the next big thing in professional wrestling and get a victory over Austin Theory here at SOM Monsters of the Midway.
Oh, you know that would make his evening here at the Greene County Fair.
Yes, it would.
To interrupt the party that all these idiots in the stands are throwing. Oh, what a smack!
AC Mack working away.
Working the body.
Shots in the gut. Yeah, body shots. And flying double knees in the corner. Basement drop kick. And AC Mack hooks the legs. That was a close 2 count. Well, the man that born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia is complaining. Saying he wants to see a little bit faster of a count.
I asked the same question.
Another big drop
Yeah,
kick.
that one looked like caught him. Well, caught him in the shoulder. Across his. Yeah, he got that drop kick all of it right into the arm.
Yeah, he needs to quit
No,
paying
Austin
attention to
Theory's
the
arm.
crowd.
Oh!
Knew it was going to cost him.
Thunderous drop.
His focus was lacking.
Big body slam. And Austin Theory takes that falling chop maneuver.
Big chop to the
AC
throat.
Mack and another cover.
Austin Theory, he hasn't had enough yet. He's still powering out.
It looks like he's got the wind knocked out of him.
Hey, the Mac
Austin
machine
Theory
is steady rolling right now.
gasping
And it's
for
got
air.
Austin Theory's number written all over it. I can see it right here at the Greene County Fair. Go ahead and get the tissues out.
Austin Theory going to the
Big drop kick.
Yeah, huge high front drop kick. Wow, he got a lot of air with that one. I mean, that was impressive height on that front drop kick. Here we go now. Referee up to a 6 count.
Be able to use that.
And Austin Theory is up first. Catches the arm.
Big
It's a
clothesline.
thunderous clothesline. And AC Mack. And now Austin Theory. Let's see a springboard stomp maneuver. And
Big series of maneuvers.
2 count only. Wow, what action here in this special exhibition match. I said this rising star, Austin Theory, on his way up to the big major leagues of professional wrestling, NXT. And he's chosen SOM as the spot for one of his very last independent wrestling matches. And this is it. Evans going for the move.
This guy AC Mack is quick as a cat.
Big Seguri kick from AC Mack. Austin Theory. Austin Furious action. And AC Mack hooks the leg in.
That was it.
Theory out.
Nice taunting to the kids when he should be putting in a little bit more work, man.
He's out here ready to smack these kids, man. I like this guy. He needs to smack Jungle Boy and Kid Vicious around a little bit, too.
Oh, boy, would you?
Yeah, they done smacked you around enough.
Hey, there was 3 of them. There was 3 of them.
Get up, Theory! Gosh, I got this. Get up!
AC Mack. Want to change his name to AC
Oh,
Mouth.
he's ready to end this. Oh, no, wait a minute.
Austin Theory powering out. Austin Theory catches the leg, sweeps him down. To the face first.
Standing moonsault.
Moonsault. Wait a minute. Oh, that was 2 9/10 of a count. Come on.
It was only a 2 count. Hold your brassieres, people.
Austin Theory takes a
AC
big
Mack
kick
still
to the
fighting
back of
this.
the head.
This guy's somebody you
Wow.
gotta watch. All
I
match.
just looked in his eyes. It looked like nobody was home there.
Hard blow from Austin Theory.
Both of these guys dazed.
a knee.
Huge knee.
Yeah.
4-2-3, baby! 4-2-3!
Oh! What a super kick.
Right now, AC Mack, he's looking for his move. That's Alexia, and he hit it. This thing is over. Wow, what? And that's over.
Austin Theory wins.
Theory.
You'll be seeing this guy on cable TV extremely soon, man. This guy is a dynamite performer.
Oh, I came into this match with high expectations, and I was not disappointed.
Not disappointed at all. These two guys, they left it all in the ring.
What a set of skills and ability from this young man, Austin Theory, who, as you said, and it's just a matter of time before he is a household name, Spaceman.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. It was such
This is some trash. You want to see what ridiculousness looks like? It's right here. A nod to the man, AC Mack. He almost had him. He almost had Austin Theory right here.
This guy's going to be great. It's a real honor to call this match for him. It was a pleasure to watch, too.
Yeah,
But we got some more stuff coming.
Is that young man?
Spaceman here for SOM Live, standing here with Judas and the family ahead of the big Bunkhouse Stampede.
Which I won last year. Anyway.
Now you guys are going to be in War Games this year. In the Dooleys and Logan Henderson, they have a secret partner that they're going to bring out. That don't nobody know who it is.
Nobody wants to be known that they're associated with the Dooleys, Spaceman. Doesn't that make sense to you?
Makes a lot of sense.
Huh? If you had to go in there with them, wouldn't you want to keep it a secret?
No, I kind of like the Dooleys.
Public execution inside a steel cage? When we put some iron in their diet, raking their faces up against the side of it? I would want to keep that a secret too.
Follow me right up here, Spaceman. When you get into war games, it's just like putting me behind bars. I don't take crap off anyone. Doolies, bring who you want. Because when you get in there with a family, there's nothing but blood, pain, punishment, and aggression from the family like you've never experienced before. Spaceman, you might as well sing their eulogy because the family is out for blood and maybe even murder. Logan Henderson, Doolies, I hope you had a nice little Christmas. Logan, I hope that you and Riley sat by the tree and had cocoa and exchanged your knitted sweaters and whatever teenage kids do these days. I hope there was a mistletoe hanging on the ceiling, and I hope that you got a good, long, wet kiss, Logan, because I know you probably never had one. But I tell you what you should be kissing, Logan. You should stick your head between your legs and kiss that ass goodbye. Because at War Games, Logan, your ass belongs to me. You've never been in a real war, kid. You don't know what it's like to shed blood, kid. But as man under steel cage, you're in for the beat of your life. Yeah. I'm going in first because I'm the caged animal, kid.
Bronson Garrett absolutely losing it. This War Games match
I done lost it, Spaceman.
is going to be off the charts. This is Spaceman for SOM Live. You guys make sure that you get down to the Johnson City Theater December 28th for War Games. Spaceman for SOM Live. You guys keep it locked. For SOM Live, standing here with the Dooley cousins and Logan Henderson ahead of Christmas Star Wars, December 28th in Johnson City. Silas?
Let me tell you something, Spaceman. Over the course of these past few months lead up to this here War Games thing, I've had a plan. And I've been pulling strings. I've been making things happen. And they've been wondering about who our fourth partner might be leading into this. But who knows? That's for the White Claw Outlaws to unfortunately find out after it's too late. going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to seeing the looks on their faces. But I got a plan.
Let me tell you something, Spaceman. If I'm that fourth man, and they know what happened to Georgia, they know what happened to Georgia. They don't want me in that cage with those boys, because let me tell you something, I'm going to deal out some more ass whoopings for them guys.
Man,
do you hear me?
Yeah, you gave him plenty in Georgia, Jimmy.
Austin Henry, he was screaming like a little baby in Georgia. Did you see him?
Yeah,
he was screaming like a little baby. Huh? You know what? The White Claw Outlaws. I told you what White Claw is, right? When they drink White Claws, they're a bunch of candy asses. They better hope that Uncle Jimmy Dooley is not in that War Games, okay? Who knows who it's going to be, boys? Logan, I know you got something to say, son.
I'll say this. December 28th at War Games, you will see a version of Logan Henderson you have never seen. Bronson Garrett, you have gone too far when you put your hands on Riley. And I will make you pay for it. You say that you're first in War Games? Well, so am I. I'll see your ass in there.
Well, there you have it, a fired up Logan Henderson. We don't know who the fourth member of the team is going to be, but if it's these guys right here, the White Claw Outlaws, Logan Henderson and the family are in some serious
Well, let me tell you something. Bronson Garrett wants to stand out here and run his mouth all the time. Well, I'm going to tell you something. He talks about a dentist and all this kind of stuff, making fun of people out in the front row of our shows. Well, let me tell you something. If I'm in that thing, you better be going to the damn dentist, boy, because I'm going to knock your teeth down your throat. Because I've had it with them. All they want to do is yap, 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 run that mouth, run that mouth. Won't you get in the ring, back it up, boys.
Well, there you have it. The tide may turn on the family December 28th. If you want to find out, you got to be in Johnson City, Tennessee.
All right, Ricky, unlock the cage. Let's out of here.
Did you just lock us in here?
Yeah, I was trying to make it believable with the...
Well, I believe we're stuck now because you did that.
Well, this is Spaceman for
Oh gosh. Oh, jeez. Help! Janitor!
Help!
He was just here not too long.
Allow me to introduce to you the greatest force in pro wrestling today. The greatest tag team wrestler to ever step foot through these hallowed halls. The loaded gun, Chad Bartlett. The greatest East Tennessee champion of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, the real outlaw, Brian Rivers. The youngest, hardest, up-and-coming superstar on this roster. The alpha male, Austin Henry.
Seems like who's going to be the first
Dooley
one to
doesn't
run
look
in?
too scared now. Here comes the Dooleys. Here comes
Logan Henderson.
Riley Rocket.
Are you people sick and tired of these White Claw candy asses? Hey, let me tell you something. December 28th, boys, War Games. You want the Dooleys, Logan Henderson? Let me tell you something. The only people that drink White Claws are candy asses. And let me tell you something. I dare you. I cross the line. Come up here. Let's see a real man. You want a real man? Come on and get
Things
you
are
some.
heating up, folks, for War Games. December the 28th right there in Johnson City, Tennessee.
I've already said everything I need to say to you idiots. The Dooleys have as much chance of beating us as Clemson does of winning the national championship. Fact of the matter is, war is a brewing.
The boot, the prestige, the money of the bunkhouse stampede. Being the baddest of the bad. Being the bull of the woods, if you will. 25, 30 men stampeded into one little bit of ring, you understand? With one thing in mind, to hurt somebody, to kick somebody's booty, to twist their arm off and put their ankles up in the chin. The bunkhouse stampede, if you want to just feel a little bit of how bad it is to be the baddest, to be the bull of the woods, then and only then, buy your ticket, walk in and sit down and watch Moo, the bull of the woods.
I'm Hoot. And I'm Punky. And you're watching SOM Live.
Here for SOM Live, standing here with the champ, the man, RT3, ahead of Christmas Star Wars In the cage, you got the Sultan for your championship.
Spaceman, December 28th is going to be a night of pure hell for the Sultan. He's come out here, he's ducked and dodged. There's been a lot of ducking and dodging going on here at SOM Live, but I can tell you what, and these people out here in the audience know that the Sultan has been the biggest one ducking and dodging me. And come December 28th, Spaceman, he's going to be locked in the cage with me, and he's not getting out until I walk out SOM Heavyweight Champion.
Well, there you have it, man. A real fired up RT3 ahead of his match with the Sultan, which is going to prove to be a violent affair. If you folks want to catch the action, you got to be in Johnson City, Tennessee at the Community Theater, December 28th. This is Spaceman for SOM Live. Y'all keep it locked.
Every single one of you is full of jokes, kind of like Draco. You know what's funny? You know what I'm about? I'm about the X-Division champion. I am about being the best wrestler on the roster. So you see Draco.
What a claim for Dr.
Draco is very, very good when it comes to playing his games, but every once in a while, the bell has to ring. And when the bell rings, I'm the man. The fact is, I'm 100 times better than Draco will ever be when the bell rings.
Whoa!
Reversal and a cutter. That was Draco.
What I have come back to do is take that X Division title from Dr. Joe Briggs, Roger the Alien looking puto. Si ese imbécil tiene los huevos para entrar en la jaula, if Joe Briggs has the cajones to step into a cage with Draco, that will be his resting place and the last time he's ever gonna see that X Division championship again.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. That's going to just about do it for today's program. Be sure to join us next week. We're going to have more highlights looking back at the year of 2019. And tonight, as we said, Christmas Star Wars 3, the Bunkhouse Stampede, War Games. It's all going down at the Johnson City Community Theater tonight at 7 p.m. And so we'll see you there at the Johnson City Community Theater. And be sure to join us next week for more highlights from 2019 here on SOM Live.